to hand unto our children a banner without stain. O God of all creation, grant this our one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed, and so with peace and plenty Nigeria may be blessed.
Casey Johnson Podcast. Section 1. Episode 1 to 5. Titled, The Irony of Kingship. The irony of kingship is the strange reality that to wear the crown is not to rest, but to carry a burden. Kings are seen as powerful, yet the good king lives in service. His life, his duty, is not his own. He gives it to the people. Surrounded by servants, yet he trusts none. In a palace, yet alone. He can command a kingdom but can't control the heartache. They say the king is free, but in truth, he is watched. One wrong move and chaos rises. The crown on his head is heavy, it brings honor but weighs down peace. He appears secure, yet the throne is the most fragile place. Rivals, family, even trusted advisors can betray. And when he dies like every other man, his crown stays behind. This is the irony, the king has everything, but nothing is truly his. So ask yourself, why do you crave the throne? Are you ready for the cost? Episode 2, the opposite of irony, kingship done right. Now imagine the opposite, a king who rules with wisdom, not fear. Who gains trust not by bloodline, but by truth. He is powerful, yet humble. Firm, yet fair. His throne is stable not because of weapons but because the people believe in him. He is not bound by selfish ambition, he leads with purpose. Such a king doesn't wear the crown to shine, he wears it to serve. He listens more than he speaks. He acts, not for applause, but for impact. His legacy is not war, but peace. His kingdom rises because he uplifts, not oppresses. That king is rare, but he's the king our generation must become. Young leaders, step up. Not with swords, but with skills. Not with corruption, but with character. Be the king who inspires, not the tyrant who falls. Episode 3, Nigeria's Crisis, a call to the youth. Our nation is crying. Not because of poverty alone, but because of corruption made normal. Terrorism rose because systems failed. But two wrongs won't make things right. Boko Haram, militancy, electoral violence, they were born from a desire to fix the system using destruction. But evil cannot fix evil. We must not fight darkness with darkness. Instead, we rise with purpose. With ideas. With talents. We don't need guns, we need goals. We don't need to break things, we need to build them. Nigeria is not cursed, it is waiting. Waiting for youth like you and me to rise without shame, without bribe, without fear. Not to copy our fathers' failures but to establish new foundations. Not divided by tribe, but united by values. This is the new kingship, not political power, but personal power. We fix Nigeria by fixing ourselves. Episode 4. Corruption in business and religion. Now we face another beast, hidden corruption. Companies seek competent staff, but they themselves are incompetent. They want one man to be security, cleaner, manager, and sales rep on a poor salary. They pressure the youth, frustrate them, then blame them when things fall apart. They arrest the same people they broke just because they can afford a lawyer. This is why many youths run into crime, into fraud, into things they hate, just to survive. Even the church is no longer innocent. Some pastors chase luxury, not purpose. Some manipulate people, not teach truth. Instead of raising godly men, they are raising desperate sours. But we say no. We rise differently. We use our gifts. We learn real skills. We build something the world can't ignore, integrity. Episode 5. A new legacy with the new anthem, updated. Many youths are angry that Nigeria changed the national anthem. But listen, the anthem isn't the problem, our mindset is. If we sing the best anthem with the worst heart, it means nothing. But if we take those words, our flag shall be a symbol that truth and justice reign, in peace or battle honored, and this we count as gain, to hand on to our children a banner without stain. And leave them, we can change everything. Let's use this anthem as a call to reflect. Let it open every podcast. Let it ring in our streets. Not as a reminder of government lies, but of the truth we choose to live. This podcast was not created to trend. It was created to awaken your leadership. To remind you that kingship is service, not show. That Nigeria will not change because of elections, it will change because you do. Now that we've tackled deep truths, the irony and burden of kingship, the power of responsible leadership, the rottenness in our system, and how youth must rise differently, the deception from some churches and companies destroying young dreams. And now, we seal it with a new mindset, powered by the anthem. If you follow this podcast till the end, this is what you gain. A stronger voice rooted in truth, not noise. Clarity on how to build legacy, not just chase money. Wisdom to avoid shortcuts and embrace real growth. And the courage to lead by example, no matter your age or background. We are building a movement. A generation that says, I will not scam to survive. I will not be used or corrupted. I will lead with love, skill, and vision. The world is waiting for us. Let this anthem guide us. Let your life echo the message. Because KC Johnson Podcast is not just a voice, it's a revolution.